So they go and get Sigmund Freud, right? And so he's just like, what are we doing here? Like, we don't even need this. We only need 3. Extra credit, dude. So then they go get Joan of Arc, who is...
the guitar player from the Go-Go's.
That is correct. They go get Genghis Khan.
He's the Fu Manchu guy.
That dude is. No
Every
shit.
fucking movie.
Also, do you like Genghis
And
Grill?
all of the Magnum PIs, too.
Oh, I love Genghis Grill.
Genghis Grill is so good.
Yep.
For those of you who do not know, Genghis Grill is a Mongolian
We're talking to the UK fans.
barbecue. No, but it's not everywhere. It's here. It's in Texas.
It's not everywhere.
Oh,
it's not everywhere. No, no. It's
okay.
like it's mostly a Dallas thing.
Oh, okay.
All right, so go ahead.
All right, well, you were going to describe what it is.
So it's a Mongolian barbecue. You go through this line like you're at a cafeteria.
Right.
But I know cafeterias are different other places. But in cafeterias in the United States, you sort of serve yourself and you just take a bunch of shit and at the end you pay for it.
Right.
So at Genghis Grill, you have a bowl and you just fill it up with a bunch of raw meat, vegetables.
You
It's
do
a
meat
raw
first.
buffet.
You do meat
It's
first.
a raw buffet.
Raw meat first, and then vegetables, and then you have some spices and sauces.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You fucking fill it up with a bunch of shit
Right.
that you want to eat, and at the end, you can be like, "I want you to put an egg in this shit, or put some of that crunchy shit up in there, right? You know." And then they dump it on this huge circular goddamn grill, and with swords, they chop it up, and they flip it over, and then they roll over somebody else's shit and chop it up. And then flip it over. Then with a sword, they magically put it into another bowl. Not the bowl you started with. You know why? Disease.
Yeah.
Yeah. Disease.
Salmonella.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatnot.
So whatever. That's
My problem is they split up it's in sections. So they got meat, and then you have to like turn a corner, and then you've got vegetables, and then down a little bit further is sauces and stuff.
Okay.
So you can't plan well. So I'm stuffing it with meat because I
Right.
can't. I feel like I'm not
That's
getting
what
my
she said.
money's
Yep.
worth.
Yeah. You like to be stuffed with meat.
I do, and so by the time I get to the vegetables, I'm like, oh, I didn't realize.
There's no room.
Yeah, I didn't realize the vegetables were even in play,
All right.
and I just filled the entire thing up with meats.
Right.
And so I'm like,
then
then now I'm pushing the vegetables on there, like the rice and all that, and it's like falling
Rice.
out of
Yep.
it.
The
And
rice.
so by the time I
Hold
get
on,
to
hold
the
on,
people,
hold on. You've
by the time I get to the people, I look like an asshole.
You've misspoken. You don't put the rice in. You ask them for that later. So that's not a thing.
No,
So-
I think
no.
the one I
No,
swear to
there's
God.
no rice. You ask for rice or noodles later. Let me tell
Maybe.
you, I have watched a professional do this. Let me give you a goddamn fucking hint.
Okay.
You fill the bowl up with as much meat as you can.
Okay.
Then, when you get to the vegetable side, you get long vegetables and you build a fence around the outside of the bowl. Right? And then you just keep putting a bunch of shit into the bowl.
So you're
Into the bowl.
So you're saying I shouldn't feel like an asshole?
No, you're not. No, you're doing exactly the right
Okay.
thing. You have to stick all of the vegetables into and then there's a fence. And
You build a fence, and then they put the
because it
stuff
doesn't
on-
matter
yeah.
if that shit is gonna fit in there. They're gonna cook it.
It
I was
shrinks
going to ask,
down
but
anyway.
here's the question. Yeah, what does your second bowl look like? Because there's shrinkage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but,
It's like half full.
but
It's like half full.
The funny thing about the second
A
bowl
bowl
is
half full.
the funny
Or
thing
is
about
it
the
half
second bowl is
empty?
it has like that one wing that like goes up on
Yes,
the side. or
right.
whatever.
It's like higher on one
Yeah,
side.
it's like-
Exactly.
so it's almost like they dump it in there and like okay, you know what we're gonna do? We'll just fucking get that in there, whatever. But no, Casey was there the time we saw this guy build this fucking tower. It looked like I've never seen anything like it. And he like got the small bowl and built this goddamn Genghis grill. He built this thing and like he had strategically like placed these zucchini little fence posts and shit, and it just went right up there. And holy shit!
Okay, I feel so much better now because I just felt like the biggest asshole in the world.
I always
there.
get all the meat, and then I'll put a little bit of broccoli in there, and then some you put like a couple of other things, and then you put some spices and shit.
right.
Can
And
you
then
not
that's
just
it.
do your meat in a bowl and your vegetables in a bowl?
No,
gotta pay
you
for
no
two
you
bowls.
cannot.
You can't.
I mean,
You
that
get-
would be a simple solution.
You're paying for one bowl.
Yeah, they don't want you to do that. They
Well-
want you to not be able to put any more than what's in the bowl.
Can't you pay for two bowls?
You
Well,
can
yeah,
not
you
two
could pay
bowls.
for
not
two
feel
bowls.
like an asshole?
Well, first of all, that's insane. Paying for two bowls is too much food for anybody.